Hey everybody, it's BP here. I'm here on 7 Days to Die to show you my new build. As in my last video, I showed the castle that we built. So I'll head down and start showing you the new build that I've done. Might kill this bear first though. Food. Alright, on to the new build. Took me, actually it took me quite a long time to build this actually. As you can see already. From a distance it's pretty extensive. I had the HelePad finished and completed, and then the physics had turned or basically iffy on me. So one side I just can't get to work properly. So this is what it's meant to look like all around, and I'll show you the side that's not working. Doesn't matter what I do, I place a block there, it just drops. I can't fix it. So I'll give you a quick run around on the outside. So you've got your lookout tower, HelePad. This is our entrance into it. Look out, shooting bay. We've got our towers as well. All lighting as well on the entrance. So as you can see, it was a lot of concrete. A lot of planning and trying to build and work out how to build X amount of stuff as well. It was interesting. And given that it's not on dead flat land, that was the other interesting part. Our communications tower, well, semi-try of it. I couldn't, with all the physics when I started doing the tower, that's when I worked out that they were playing up, and I couldn't go any higher than that. It just kept dropping. So that's my communications tower, HelePad, another room up top, which I'll take you to. Have a look. Alright, I'll go in, I'll show you inside. Just bear with me, it's pretty decently sized inside, so it might take a bit to run through it all. But I'll show you everything I can. We're inside the first section. We have see-through roof or floor, however you would like to put it. So, if someone's in here, they can't get through. If the doors were locked, you can at least see from up top on who's in here. Comes straight through, takes us into the courtyard sort of area. See, we've got some skylights and stuff as well. Pillars, more lighting. Underground tunnel access as well. You can't build something like this without tunnel access. Show you all this as well. Glass room up there. Show you the front lookouts. As you can see, we've got all lighting everywhere. This took me a while to do the lighting because I had to go harvest all the globes. Which, to do that, you just got to go up and just punch a light fit in. It'll give you a globe once you take 20 HP off it. So this is the first lookout, which you can actually shoot out of if you wanted to. So I guess it was just a build, it's not really as a full defense thing, but I guess we could defend it if we had to. Stairs, both sides to come up here. Up to the next section. Lookout part with the glass. See, all lights and stuff. Looks us down into that first section where we were. See, our nice little glass section to look out if we wanted to. I couldn't decide what to put up here. I thought of putting like a table up here, but I never got around to putting something like that there. Seems pretty fitting to put one there, but as for the front half's kind of just walk arounds and passages to X amount of spots really. Nothing too extreme, but as you can see, more look glass you can see through. Another section. This path takes you back down. Ooh, I've got to repair that. So as you can see, it's not too bad. Both sides at the front are different. The ramps are all different. Brings us out. This would be if you came out the sides. Brings you out the sides. Go up the stairs to look out, or out to the courtyard area. And in here, we've got some gun safes. So if you had to store some weapons somewhere and had to get to them quickly to get up to the ramp. Got some other little sections here as well. I was gonna, at some stage, I was thinking about maybe knocking some bits out and put some bars in there so you could see someone walking through, but I never got around to that. That's because the build took me long enough. So this side, down the bottom. I'll show you the other side. Right, the courtyard. Another little room that I could put stuff in with. I'm not 100% sure what to do with it, to be honest, but could make it like a little jail cell, a real small one, so nice and closed section. More gun safes. So it's kind of like the same sort of room on the opposite side as well, which you saw. Got some storage containers. I had stuff in there while I was building it, because it was just easier than traveling it around everywhere. Another little section. This used to be a little bit of a gap. I filled it in because it was so small it was useless. So I just filled it in and put some lights in there to light up the path. I was going to put something here, some form of containers, but it's a lot of work. We have another section, which I was going to seal it off as well and make it into like another little room. But I'm at the end of the season, essentially, that we've set up on this server, so it'll have to stay the way it is. As you can see, the ramp's different, how you come up compared to the other side. You can see the other one all the way down there. So as you can see, it's pretty extensively long. Before we go up there, same sort of thing. You can walk around like the other one on this little ledge. Same thing, you can look out the glass, the other people across the other side. Now, we've got these rooms. I was actually going to seal these off. I was going to make them kind of like interview rooms sort of thing, because you can be seen from all various angles. So, but as again, I just didn't really get around to it. They've got one each side, but yeah, this side was just on the fly. It was all the first section we built. Originally, we were going to have the walkways go across here to the other side, but I actually, as I was building the back half, I decided no, it was nicer to have them here because they line up with the ramps to go up onto the roof. So go across one of our walkways, as you can see. The other one is way over there. The other one. So now we're in the back half where all our offices and stuff are. Couches. I was going to put a TV somewhere, but I just put the TV up. One of our first office spaces. So he hasn't got a chair. Oh well, he can stand instead. Next office. So they've all pretty much got the same sort of stuff in them, just semi laid out a little bit different. Just try to jazz them up a little bit. Guy's got a big office and a TV. Important. Mr. Important Man. Love this bit. It took me a lot of work and thinking on how I was going to make this section. So you're probably looking at that going, "Ooh, wow, the door to nothingness." No, there's glass up there which you can walk on. that's this bit of glass. There's actually 2 layers to that. One really close to us and one right up the very top, which I'll be able to show you probably in a bit. As we come up the other stairs, to the sides, this is the other section. More TVs, kind of an eating area, you could basically say it. Walkway. So we have our kitchen. We've got our cabinets, fridge, oven, sink, etc. It's small, but it doesn't need to be big. It's functional. That's the main thing. And of course, we have our toilets. Can't build something like this without toilets. This took a bit of work to decide how I was going to get them to actually work. So that's not too bad. And another sink so you can wash your hands. And another one. So you can put it down to male, female toilets. You can put it down to, I guess. Or with lighting as well. Another room. I actually kind of thought this more of a medical sort of storage room. You got all your medical stuff in here, cabinets to put stuff in, case medicine cabinets. Could be used as any other normal storage, really. Now we have the boss man's reception, the big leader. They got a nice big window. You can see right across. Actually behind receptionist desks because he's important. Now we go into his office. Got filing cabinets. Ooh, haven't filled them in. So he's got all of his stuff. He's got a drink cooler. He's got a sink. And of course, he has a bed. So it's not too bad. Oh, and sorry. And he's got 2 very big TVs to watch anything of news stuff that he needs to keep relevant to himself. Go down here. Another section. I wasn't too sure what I was going to put in here as such. That's why it's still empty. But we've got some lockers in here. So could be a bedding area, I guess. But I hadn't really worked out what I was going to put in here. The room's got 2 extresses. So you can get out at least both ways if you wanted to. Run down to the next one. So this one's got bedding in it. Bedding, got a container to put all their stuff in, some lockers as well. A lot of work. This area was dug out after pretty much the whole build was complete. They dug it all out very carefully to make sure nothing fell on me, as with all the concrete above it. I will take you upstairs now. Show you upstairs. There's 4 ramps to get up here. So the back 2 are each side of the boss man's office. Takes you up here. 4 towers. More office spaces. The important people who are up on top and have to organize stuff. People in towers. More lockers. I guess you could put it down to as fighting stuff. I wasn't sure what I was going to put in here. I couldn't quite work it out. I had everything else for stuff put in, but it's another room nevertheless. And we've got our gun room as well for the people up top that need extra guns or firepower. show you the tower. All three of these towers are built exactly the same, after a bit of trial and error of which ones I like the most. As you can see, you get a pretty good view around, which is pretty good. They all have a light, which actually surprisingly lights up here pretty well. Too bad. After I do all this, I'll wait till it becomes nighttime and I'll do a run around of the nighttime. Show you all. It's a pretty decent view. Give it that. Alright, so as you can see, there's one of the front ramps down. Here's one of the other ones. Take it back down. Both the front ones go straight directly to the walkways across to the back half. Okay, show you the HelePad. This is the side that I had a lot of issues with. It was built exactly like the others, and then I don't know what happened with the physics, but something changed, and I can't, where there's missing blocks, I can't place anything there because they just drop straight away. I'm not really sure what's happened there. I've reset the server, had the server reset, and it's just keeps dropping. So that's what it used to look like till something happened, and then now I can't place anything on top. So, but you still get the visual look from up top at the glass, which was pretty good. So you could probably have some storage stuff here if needed. And we've got a spiral ramp that takes us up. Got like a flattish section here, which you could probably put like some desks or something, I guess, if you needed to here, but I never got around to that. So we're in our lookout section. So put some chairs here. It's a pretty decent view from up here, actually, considering. I had to use block glass because even the normal pane glass you can't put diagonally, unfortunately, and at the moment you can't see which position you're placing it, so you're kind of guessing. Or at least with a block, you know where it's going. Not too bad. Originally, these bits of concrete here, they weren't there. I put them there to try and strengthen it a bit, I guess, to see if it would stop it from dropping. Originally, it looked exactly like this section. Nice and open, you could see from different angles, but it just wasn't working. But not much I could do about it, unfortunately. Tried putting poles in to support, nothing, so I'm not 100% sure what it was. But they got TVs up here as well, which would be feeding them information for whatever aircraft might be on their way. Nice big H, so HelePad. But yeah, it's come up pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. There's probably more I could probably improvise on and make it a bit better, but it's not too bad. It's pretty good. But I'll have to get it into the nighttime cycle, and then I'll do another quick run around so you can see what it looks like overnight, because it's very different for nighttime up here. All the lights and stuff, so it comes up pretty good. So I'll leave it there, and I'll make another quick clip of when it's nighttime, so you can see what it all looks like over nighttime. Alright everyone, I'm back here now on the night cycle to give you a quick run around. I won't do a full run around, do a real quick one, so you can see what it looks like over nighttime throughout the base. So you've got the main entrance here. First room, look up. Well, lighting actually comes up not too bad. The only problem is you've got to use more of these lights than torches to spread the amount of light, which is a bit of a shame, but not too bad. As you can see, you can pretty much see wherever you might want to be going. Pretty good. See, it lights up everything. The walls all lit up. All the entrance points on the other side are lit up, which is good. Sleeping area. Took a few lights for in here to get it to light up, but it's not too bad. Show you the other side. It's exactly the same. The eating area, it's not too bright, but it's not too bad at the same time. Walkways, so they're not lit up like crazy, but I reckon it's got a good effect on it. For some reason, I've tried in here with all sorts of stuff, it just doesn't light up down here. And placing these sort of lights on walls, they don't work very well at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. But they might get fixed down the track. See what happens, I guess. Fortunately, if you had to go to the toilet in here, it's dark. There's just not much I can do about it. If the roof wasn't so high, it probably would have been fine. But, oh well. Something that you do from future reference. Roof down, probably 2 blocks, I reckon. Then it would probably light up perfectly fine. You can see all the stairs. They're the industrial lights. Usually you've got to have 2 of them. You've got no choice. They're very, very dull. Especially from a height. Where the light bars are a little bit better. You still got to double them all up. 4 of the light bars in this room, it actually works quite well. I was quite surprised on how much light it produced. In here, it probably just needs a 3rd one. Up top there, and it'll probably be fine. Then yeah, as you can see, the office spaces they're very, very dark. But it's all a learning curve when you're building stuff, I guess. And it's the first time I've really played around a lot with the lighting. Different types of lights instead of using torches. Go up top. Show you what it's like up top. So the lights, they're not meant to light up like the whole area. It just gives like a bit of an edging light, which is pretty good. In these, I'm actually quite impressed on how much light just one of these pushed out. But then the roof height's right on me basically, so I guess that probably is what helping. The lighting on them actually, I'm pretty impressed. Works quite well. All lighting in these work fine as well. So it's just something you just gotta play around with the lights. You just gotta make sure that roof heights aren't too high and stuff. So lights up perfectly fine. Go up into the HelePad and door open. So you can see pretty much all the way up in the HelePad. It's not too bad. It all lights up here pretty well. Look out the glass as well. second there, I thought I saw something running across the roof. But yeah, so it's come up pretty good. Even over night time, it's pretty good. Fortunately, I was going to put lights so they would like shine straight up, but you can't actually place them dead straight up. So that's a bit of a shame, but that's not too bad. Shame you can't get different colours like red globes or something like that, because I would have put one on the communications tower, but it doesn't matter. In time, the game may evolve and we might get something else new in it, I guess, but there you go. That's just a very quick rundown of what it sort of looks like in here over night time. Hope you enjoyed having a look at for the build. Think of anything else that you want me to build, go nuts. Just shove it in the comments and I'll see what we can work out. Enjoy.